Okay, Fiona, as we're in the set position here, it looks like your hips are pretty high. Your initial stride out, your reaction was pretty average with the rest of the field. Make sure you're driving that knee straight. Coming out of the blocks there, it looks like maybe you're turning that knee in a little bit, and that's causing you to weave just a little bit back and forth. As we approach that first hurdle, looks like you attacked it pretty well. Looks like the stride before the hurdle, it looks like that you reached a little bit with your leg. You want that foot underneath you, not out in front, so because you can't push then from the time of touchdown right here until the hips over your foot. So which is right there. So just make sure that we're keeping those feet under us. Now this last stride into the hurdle is pretty good. Looks like you're much more underneath of your foot's much more underneath your center of gravity there. However, because the step before was long, I believe we're a little bit too close to the hurdle. All right, looks like we've got a pretty good lead leg there. We got a little bend in it, so that's certainly a good thing. As we touch down, you can see that what happened was you had aimed for the middle of the hurdle. As you can see, that lead leg's going over the middle of the hurdle, and as a result, you're landing in the middle of the lane, which is going to put you off balance. It has you falling a little bit to the left. So you want to remember to aim for the black square on the side of the hurdle, not running right down the middle. And as you can see, that puts you off a little bit there. Posture here looks like we could maybe be a little taller coming through there. And again, a lot of that's a function of where your takeoff stride was. So a little bit of a reach there. A little bit of a reach there. We're getting a little bit close to the hurdles now. As you can see, you should be coming down over the hurdles, and you're kind of rising through the hurdle right there. So you're kind of rising up through the hurdle. Rising up through the hurdle, as opposed to what we really want is you coming down through the hurdle that way. So just shows that we're a little bit close to the hurdles. Reach, a little bit of a reach here with your trail leg there. You can see that it's a little bit out front of you, so we're going to watch that. Okay, again, we're at touchdown here. That foot is not being pushed back aggressively enough into the track behind you, and as a result, you can see that there's quite a bit of front side distance with that foot. Okay, a little bit of reach there, as you can see. Really what we're looking for is we want you to have that foot coming down in this angle from your knee. Getting little heel plants here, which means that we're not pushing back very hard, and also our posture is getting kind of falling apart in the backside of this race. Okay, so those are some things to work on. As you can see, you can kind of see it from this angle. You're clear in the middle of the hurdle, which is putting you in a position where you're off center and not straight. So that means that then your next step will be a wandering step this way. So we don't want to wander through like that. We want to come over so that we're going straight. So drive that lead leg towards this little black mark on the side of the hurdle, not down the middle of the hurdle.